दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। संकट हरनी मंगल करनी, संकट हरनी मंगल करनी। जन्म जन्म की माता, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ। जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ। जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ। जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ। दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। संकट हरनी मंगल करनी, संकट हरनी मंगल करनी। जन्म जन्म की माता, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी, ओ जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। जय जय दुर्गा अम्ब भवानी। ओम ओम ओम।
Can you put this down?
It's working, Baba.
Move it on.
Good. So today is Mother's Day, and we are late at starting. We usually start at 10 o'clock prompt, but because Balaji, Abhishek, Durga Ma, so many things, we always ask why a temple like this is not pristine, clean. We come here, we see flowers all over the place, we see rice, we see this. We try to clean it, but because we do so much puja, so much abhishek, etc., the place is like this. When you go to a temple and you see it's pristine, the murti is pristine, that nothing is out of place. You have to wonder whether they do these things. But in a temple where these prayers are done, and that is what makes the murtis live. That's what gives us the Shakti and the energy. So today, all our prayers are dedicated to our mothers, here or not here. As we start this morning, we ask that may God bless all of them, and those who are mothers too today. We send our best wishes to them, that may God bless them also. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Matirupena Sanstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha Jai Ma 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 Jai Bolo
Jai Ma 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 Jai
Jai Ma 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 Jai
Jai Ma 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 Jai
Jai Ma 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 Jai Oh
Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma
Ya
Jai
Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha
Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Yo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma
Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha
Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai
Bolo Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai Ma Jai So as we do this Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai, think of your mothers. If they are not even here, as I sit here, I think about my mother who passed away such a long time ago, but who gave us everything. Everything she had, she gave to us. Without even us saying thanks to her. So to that mother, as we are praying to the Divine Mother, let us ask that our blessings go to our mothers. If she has passed, bless her also. And this, who have our mothers here, God bless you. Try to be nice to your mother. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Bolo Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai, 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 Namo Namah.
Oh, bolo Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai. Bolo Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Oh, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Bolo Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Bolo Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai.
Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu. Daya. Daya is compassion. All mothers, the word Ma alone means compassion. Ma means compassion, means daya, means forgiveness. It means everything. That word Ma. Ma has so many meanings. Ma means worship. Ma means God. Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Daya Rupena Sanstita Namastasyai, 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 Namo Namah. मैं एक छोटे से बच्चा हूँ,
तुम हो बड़े बलवान,
ओ मैया मेरी लाज रखो, मैया जी मेरी लाज रखो, मैया जी मेरी लाज रखो।
जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो, जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो।
We take our mother's prayers and we put it in the feet of the Divine Mother. I'm an ordinary innocent child. How can I pray to you? मैं एक छोटे सा बच्चा हूँ, बिगड़ी बना दे
मेरी माँ जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो,
जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो,
जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो, जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो, जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो। तुमको दयालु अपना समझकर
मैंने आज पुकारा, I have no strength. I can't walk. Can you hold my hand and teach me to walk? Can you take care of me, oh mother? I have no one else but you. मैंने इस बल को हाथ पकड़ लो
बेदुनाद सहारा मेघ नन्हा सा मेघ छोटा सा
बचाओ
मुझ पे करो कुछ ध्यान मैया जी मेरे लाज रखो
मैया जे मेरे लाज रखो जगत
जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो मैया जी मेरी लाज रखो जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो
तो तुमको दयालु अपना समझ कर मैंने पुकारा
मैंने सुना है तुमने यहाँ पे लाखों के दुख
टाले मेरा दुख भी डालो तो
डालो हे माँ त्रिशूल धारी मैं एक नन्हा सा मैं एक छोटा सा बच्चा हूँ मुझ पे कराओ कुछ ध्यान मैया जी मेरी लाज रखो जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो जगदम्बे मेरी लाज रखो जगदम्बे मेरी लाज
तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो सखा तुम ही हो माँ तुम्हें हो माता पिता तुम्हें हो माता पिता तुम्हें हो तुम्हें oh my you are my mother you are my father you are my everything. If a father is not there, of course, it's not one of the best moments. But if a mother is there, you know that she will stand up for you and she will stand up for her children. When a person comes from outside the home and they come into the home, the father will ask him, well, how was your work today? How much money you made? The brother will ask, or the sister will ask, did you bring anything home for me? You know what the mother would ask? You know what the mother would ask? Huh? Have you eaten? Come. Come to the kitchen. Let me feed you. That is a mother. Today, if you don't have your mother, and you have not been good to your mother, then you have to regret being a child of a mother if you have not done your best for your mother. No mother will see her child come home. The first thing, no matter where, if he has come from a party, if you have come somewhere that food is supposed to be shared, etc., the mother will ask, can I get you something to eat? Can I get you something to drink? Can I make you tea? Whatever. No father will ask that. No brother will ask that. Sister-in-law, forget it. So the mother's love is a special bond. And when we have our mother's love, you come home, your mother is looking at TV. Poor old lady, she's looking at TV, she has her channel on and she's looking at it. When you come home, what does she do? She gives you the remote. Is that true? The sacrifice that mothers make, no one can make it. So we look at this little video. When the baby is born, the mother tells the baby, I love you forever. Oh, dikhata nahi kya? Yeah. Is that working? Okay. So the mother asks you, when you are born, the mother tells you, I love you forever. You grow up, while you are growing up, the mother continues to tell you what? I love you forever. And when the last days come, and you are holding your mother in your hands, as I have done with my mother, when you hold your mother in your hand, and she's going now, and she's leaving, you know what she'll tell you? I love you forever. So this is what a mother's love is. A mother, so this is what a mother's love is about. A mother's love is about caring. A mother's love, a mother's love is about sharing. So we must always try. We can never give enough to our mother. If you feel that you have given enough to your mother, you know, this gentleman, every time he goes to a game, his mother will say, come on, you gotta do better, you gotta do better. So his friends are telling him, is that your mother? So he says, yes, that's my mother. So he grew up with this kind of animosity towards his mother. Then he'll go drinking and partying. 4 o'clock in the morning, he's coming home. When he's coming home, there's a light in the house. So his friends are telling him, there's a light in your house. He says, yes, I know. When he goes into the house now, the mother says, son, I haven't talked to you for the whole day. Can you come and talk to me a little bit? You never called me. I waited here because I cannot sleep until I know that you are safe. He ignored his mother. Went about his business, and his mother keep on phoning him, and he would not talk to his mother. And he went away one day, and he was in Tokyo. This is a true story. Tokyo, doing a wrestling match. And when the match is finished, he went to his room. 3 o'clock in the morning, the gentleman came and knocked at his door. When he peeped, was a man from the hotel. And he said, you know what? You have to call home right away, 3 o'clock in the morning. Then he realized that his mother was sick, and he had no time for her. And when he called home, they said, your mother is no longer here. She is gone. And he ran out from the place, and he was accosting himself, feeling guilty. I have not done enough for my mother. So, went home with this great remorse. So today I'm saying, if your mother is alive, and there is something that you can do for your mother that will make her happy, take her somewhere. Don't wait for this moment. Can you show this slide, please? Don't wait for this moment when you have her in your hands and she's saying the final goodbye to you, and you, in your heart, know that you could have done a little bit more to make her happy. In our custom, we have something called Shrad. Not only that, you go to these funerals and you see the most expensive caskets. The casket is only there for an hour or two, because after that, it's burnt. Is that true? Take the casket money and spend it on her, buddy. Don't wait until, and then you know what, just put an ordinary casket for her. A cheap one. It doesn't matter. But what we have to do, we have this ego and this pride. We got to show, oh, we have the best casket. No. Your mother must say, I have the best son. I have the best daughter. That's the best casket there is. Don't wait until the end comes and then you say, oh, I wish I had done this. No. Do for your mother now. Don't wait until the time is gone. When we hear our mother is no longer here, or when we know our mother is no longer here, a great part of us goes away. A great part, an emptiness, a void comes into us. And that void, that emptiness, that grief lasts forever. Forever. Believe me, it lasts at least 3-4 years if you're a good child. And you know who cries the loudest at the funerals? Are the children who never said hi to her. The children who never said hi to her, they cry the loudest at funerals. Don't wait for funerals to cry the loudest. Cry the loudest for her now. If you see her grieving, call her. She wants you just to call her and say hi. Ma, how are you? Are you okay? Can I do anything for you? You know what she will say? No. Because a good mother would not want to give her child any trouble. No, I don't. I'm okay. I don't need anything. Let me bring something for you. No, don't bring anything for me. This is what a good mother is. And how we repay her? We repay her by what? You know, when Prabhu Ram was born, and he developed, and he was appeared in front of Mother Kaushalya, he said, Bhushana Banamala Nayana Vishala Shobha Sindhu Kadare Sita Ram Ram Sita Ram Ram Ram
Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram.
Lord Rama appeared in front of Mother Kaushalya, Bhushana Banamala, with all sorts of ornaments and jewelry. And you know what the mother said to her? The mother said, Mata pune bole, so mate dole, kavtata yaharo pasita.
Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram.
He came in all his beautiful form. She said to him, Oh Bhagwan, you have come to this beautiful form. I don't want to see this form. I want you to become my baby. I want you to become my little one that can press on my bosom, suckle you, put you to sleep. Mata pune bole, so mate dole, tajahuta payaharupa. Jai Shulela Ate Prayashila Yaha Soka Parama Anupasita.
Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram.
Suni Bachana Sujana Rodana Thana Oe Balaka Surabho Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, Ram, Ram.
Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram
Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Sita
Ram 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 Sita Ram Ram Ram
Sita Ram, 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 Sita Ram, 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 Ram. So today we must take care of our mother. We are adults. Take care of her. Just like how she used to mother you, just like how she used to mother you, you mother her. Mother your mother. Remember this one statement here today. If you have, some of us never had the opportunity we never had the opportunity to mother our mother. Some of us, our mothers died very young. Some of us, our mothers died at a ripe old age. Yet we still say we never had enough time to mother your mother. You know what? My mother, if she was to come back, cannot say I did not mother her. I mothered my mother. My mother was sick. I told you so many times, and I will tell you again. I put her in a wheelchair, pushed her to the hospital where I was a surgeon. I take my mother on the wheelchair myself, take her to the ward. The nurse says, Dr. Dubé's mother is here. That made her feel well right away. Although she was sick, when she heard, oh, this is Dr. Dubé's mother, we have to look after her carefully. That is mothering a mother. When my father was sick, I would take him on the wheelchair myself. None of my brothers and sisters did it. I did it. Took them myself. My one of my brother in the back, he never took my mother in a wheelchair. So I took her myself, took her there, and looked after her. You must mother your mother. Don't wait until it's too late. Some of us, we wait until it's too late, then we cry and we say, oh, had we had the opportunity, had we had this? No. And there's no blessing in this world greater than your mother's blessing. When your mother bless you, there's no one else who can wish you. Even if they wish you bad, it cannot do you anything. Live with your mother. Bless your mother. When you used to walk in the fields and you see flowers and you go on together with your mother, then when the spring comes, you remember your mother. Jab jab bahar aaye aur phool मुस्कुराए मुझे तुम याद आए मुझे तुम याद आए. Wherever the spring comes and the flowers blossoms, I will always think of you, Oma. जब जब बहार आए और फूल मुस्कुराए मुझे तुम याद आए मुझे तुम याद आए. जब भी चांद निकला और तारे जगमगाए. He said when the moon comes out, Ma, when the moon comes out, I remember you. And when the stars start to twinkle in the sky, I imagine that you are up there. You are one of the stars. And when you remember you're one of the stars, I must do it today so that my mother will always be with me. जब मैं ला और तारे जगमगाए मुझे तो याद आए मुझे तो याद आए. अपना कोई तराना मैंने नहीं बनाया,
कोई तराना मैंने नहीं बनाया,
तुमने मेरे लबों पे हर एक सुर सजाया। ओ जब जब मेरे तराने दुनिया रे गुनगुनाए। ओ माँ
याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए।
So whenever I hear the songs that my mother liked, whenever I hear the songs, the tunes that she liked, whenever that you have set, and all those tunes are on my lips, and whenever the world hears my songs, oh Ma, I think of you. अपना कोई तराना मैंने नहीं बनाया, तुमने मेरे लबों पे हर एक सुर सजाया। जब जब मेरे तराने
दुनिया ने गुनगुनाए,
मुझे तुम याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए।
एक प्यार और वफा के तस्वीर बताता हो, एक प्यार और मानता हूँ, तस्वीर क्या तुम्हें मैं तकदीर मानता हूँ। ओ देखी नजर ने खुशियाँ, यह
देखे गम के साए,
मुझे तुम याद आए, मुझे तुम याद आए।
जब जब बाहर आए,
फूल मुस्कुराए,
मुझे
याद आए,
मुझे तुम याद
so the bhajan is saying, I think of you as true love. There's no love. There's no love in this world that can compare to a mother's love. None. Husband love you, you love your husband, all that's good. But a mother love you. It's eternal, it's sanatan. Pure, pure love. A mother, she wants nothing from you except that you must be happy. No matter what you have, the biggest of cars, the biggest of homes, the biggest of money in the bank, the mother, not one iota of jealousy she has for you. Your brother do. Your brother will. Your sisters will. Daughter-in-law so is a different story. But mother's love, when a mother loves you, there's no water in the world can erase that away from you. No matter how the child is wrong, no matter how the child is wrong, no matter how the child is bad, you upset all that. But when the child comes to you and say, you know what, I'm so sorry that all this has happened. What happened? You melt. This is what a mother's love is. A mother's love is pure. And for that purity, today, we ask the Divine Mother to bless all mothers where they are. And may she give them strength. If they're not here, may she keep them warm. If they're not here, may she feed them. And if they are here, you make sure that they are warm, and make sure they are fed, and make sure they don't have to be anxious for anything in this world. You have never seen God. We have never seen God, but we have seen who? We have seen our mothers. You think you can replace that love? That love is irreplaceable. And because that love is irreplaceable, some of us take that, when we are growing up, we take our mother's love for granted. Our mothers beat us, put us in the corner, whatever the case. We hate our mother. I hate her. I hate you. Huh? I hate you, I hate you. But the same mother, that same night, your belly is hurting you. That same mother who you hate, if you're small enough, she will take you on her lap, rub your belly for you, give you something hot to drink. So when that child becomes a Nima Karam, I don't expect all children to love you. All children will not love you. Especially if you're a little bit old and you're spitting here and you're spitting there, and your food falls in your clothes, etc., etc. Some children, especially if they're well-to-do and they get nice table and nice chair and nice furniture, and you go there and you put all, they forget. How easy we forget. How easy we forget how our mothers used to be up all night with us. Fathers would not be. Fathers, if we wake up and say, how is the child? Oh, belly still hurting him. You go back to sleep. Father, you go back to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. You wake up again. How is the child? The mother is still awake. Awake all night with the child. I know that for a fact. My sister in Miami, she was the smallest one. She was burnt. Her name is Sita. She was burnt with hot milk. Hot milk, scalding milk. She went we had fireside. You all know what's fireside? You all know what's fireside? And they had the wood in the fireside, so she played the wood hit the pot fell down, and burned her. Her whole skin was burnt. My mother will sit in the rocket chair 6 days and 6 nights with my sister. Hardly eating, and still got to get up and cook for us. That is what a mother's love is. So today is Mother's Day, but in our dharma, we do not have Mother's Day. In our dharma, Mother's Day is
Every day.
every day. If you got your mother, don't forget to bow to their feet. You go and bow to Baba's feet. He don't even wash his foot properly. He got kayal between the toes, and you go bow at his feet. You don't know whether he had a shower that morning. Oh, Babaji. And your own mother, our own mother, we don't bow to their feet. Is that true? We don't want to bow to their feet. When they're gone, oh my God, how you cry. How you cry when they're gone. You should not cry when they're gone if you do your job properly. Although although I thought I did my job properly, I cried a lot for my mother. Worse for my father. But, it is a difficult thing when your mother is no longer there. Very difficult thing. But we must lead by examples. Because if we do not treat our mothers good, you know who is witnessing this?
Children.
Who's witnessing it?
The children.
The children are witnessing it. And when you don't treat them good, they will remember how to treat you in the future. So please treat them good. I will show you now. There was a sad story there. Let us show you. I'm showing you a picture here. Why we do Shraddha to our mothers, our parents. If you look at that, that is not sharp enough, unfortunately. But you see, in the last part there, it's a stone. That stone has 1 unit of life. Can you all see that? The second one is water. It has 2 units. Just remember, don't ask what the units are. Just think about it. 2 units of life. Then there's fire. There's 3 units of life. Then there's space, 4 units of life. Then there is, you go to the tree. The tree is 6 units of life. Then after the tree, that there is animals. Animals, 7 units of life. Human being, 8 units of life. If you're a superhuman being, like people who are powerful, etc., and they may do wrong things, they have 9 units of life. And after that comes what is known as the kinnaras, number 10. The kinnaras are people who are more evolved, like leaders, like Obama, Gandhi. They have 10 units. They have a little bit more than the ordinary human being. Great leaders, great philanthropists. And in the 11th, Gandharvas. You know Gandharvas are who? Gandharvas are musical people who have talent. Not only talent, but talent that they are world-renowned. Like Pavarotti. You heard of Pavarotti? Like Pavarotti and all these people, they are well-renowned. And then, when it comes to number 11 units are yakshas and so forth. But number 10 is where our ancestors go. Our ancestors who have passed, they have 10 units of life. This is the reason why Christians bury their dead in the churchyard. They don't know why they did it, but this is why. Because the ancestors, the Pitris have more power when they have passed from this earth and go up to join in the Pitrilok. And because of that, they can bless you. And this is why we do Pitri Puja. So they can bless us, but our Pitri Puja must be done while our parents are alive. Don't wait until they're past, then you go to the Pitri Puja. It does not work that way. We are going to have 1 or 2 bhajan, and then we are going to go outside at 11 o'clock to do Havan. So those who like to come at 11 o'clock, is anybody setting up Havan outside for 11 o'clock? Pariboj? Is somebody set up Havan for 11 o'clock? Okay. Okay, good. Set up.
माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। माँ मुझे अपनी आंचल में छुपा ले, गले से लगा ले कि और मेरा कोई नहीं, कि और मेरा कोई नहीं। फिर न सताऊंगा कभी
जयकारा शेरावाली दा।
We'll have some bhajan while I'll go to do some hawan, and those who like to come, you can come and do a little bit so everybody can come and take part in the hawan. The hawan is for all mothers, past or present.
तार दे माँ हमें तार दे, ओ हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे। जग जननी जगदम्बे माता हम हैं लाल तुम्हारे, जग जननी जगदम्बे माता हम हैं लाल तुम्हारे। हाथ जोड़ के खड़े दवारे बख्शो पाप हमारे, हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे, ओ हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे। तूने तो माँ हर प्राणी को अपने गले लगाया, हैवानों शैतानों को भी है इंसान बनाया। हम भूले भटके बच्चों की कब आएगी बारी, हम भूले भटके बच्चों की कब आएगी बारी। ध्यान करा कुछ हमरा भी माए शरण तिहारी, हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे, ओ हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे। जिसने भी माँ द्वार तेरे पे मैला मन फैलाया, तूने पल में उस बच्चे का सोया भाग जगाया। हमने भी माँ द्वार तेरे पे है झोली फैलाई, हमने भी माँ द्वार तेरे पे है झोली फैलाई। कब से खड़े दवारे तेरे देते यही दुआई, मैं तार दे माँ हमें तार दे, ओ हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे। हमने सुना है तूने सबकी है तकदीर बनाई, हर मुफलिस की कठिन समस्या आसान कर दिखलाई। मैया क्यों हमारी बारी इतनी देर लगाई, मैया क्यों हमारी बारी इतनी देर लगाई। तेरा नाम दयालु दाती हम तेरे फरियादी, हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे, ओ हमें तार दे माँ हमें तार दे। बोलिए जयकारा शेरावाली दा, बोल सच्चे दरबार की जय।
माँ सुनावो मुझे वो कहानी जिसमें राजा न हो ना हो जिसमें राजा न हो ना हो रानी। जो हमारी तुम्हारी कथा हो, जो सभी के हृदय की व्यथा हो, जो हमारी तुम्हारी कथा हो, जो सभी के हृदय की व्यथा हो, गांध जिसमें भरी हो धरा की, बात जिसमें न हो अपू सदा की, वो न परिया जहाँ आसुमानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी, जिसमें राजा न हो ना हो रानी। वो कहानी जो हंसना सिखा दे, पेट के भूख को जो भुला दे। वो कहानी जो हंसना सिखा दे, पेट के भूख को जो भुला दे। जिसमें सच की भरी चांदनी हो, जिसमें उम्मीद की रोशनी हो, जिसमें ना हो कहानी पुरानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी, जिसमें राजा न हो ना हो रानी। माँ सुनाओ मुझे वो कहानी, जिसमें राजा न हो ना हो रानी, जिसमें राजा न हो ना हो रानी।
ओ हरि व्यापक सर्वत्र समाना, हरि व्यापक सर्वत्र समाना, प्रेम ते प्रकट हो ही मैं जाना।
श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम।
देश काल देश विदेश हो पाए, देश काल देश विदेश हो पाए। कहो सो कहा जहाँ प्रभु लाए।
जय अम्बे मैया, जय जय अम्बे मैया।
जय अम्बे मैया,
जय जय अम्बे मैया।
So Lord Shiva says that God is everywhere. God is everywhere, and how you observe Him, how you think about Him, so He is. He lives in each and every one of our heart. But today, I would like to endorse what I said this morning, that God is, your mother is God. Your mother is God, because it's from your mother that you have come. What a miracle it is that a lady, what a lady can do, a man cannot do. A lady can bring forth a being into this world. Man can't do that. He may contribute, but he can't do that. And not only that, she has that being in her for 9 months. And while she has that being in her for 9 months, she goes through all sorts of difficulties. Some mothers go through lots of difficulties. They get nausea for a long, long time. Some of them vomit for a long, long time. They have to go to hospital. They have to get IVs and all that. But you know what? The mothers tell the doctor always, I don't care how much I suffer. I don't care what I have to go through. But let my baby be healthy. This is what a mother's love is. No matter what she has to suffer. Some of them, when a woman is pregnant and she spots, you know what spotting is, without going into details, and she spots a little bit, oh my God, her first fear is not for herself that she will bleed out or what. Her first fear that I spotted, I hope my child is fine. This is what a mother's love is. And this is what a mother's love do for us. So today, if you have your children, I hope they shower good love upon you, not that you want it. You just want them to say it to you. Sometimes you do, just to show it a little bit. Real mothers don't want any gifts. They don't want flowers, they don't want roses. They want that the child must say, Ma, I love you. And if I have made any mistakes while I was growing up, or as a bad boy or girl, as the case may be, please be kind to me. Because you have given me this body, and with this body, I can climb either to the higher realms of spirituality, or I can descend down into the netherworlds. Bade bhaga manusha tana pava sura dura labha sab grantha this body of mine that you have given me, I can use it to get greater achievement in this life. It's for me to make use of this body. You have done your job. You have given me. Manusha janma dulabh mile na barambar pakka phala jo gir pada bahuri lage dar. So the mothers have given us this body so that we can use it. Use it to go to higher realms of spirituality. What great, do you think we can ever repay that debt? You think we can ever repay the debt to our mothers? We can never. No matter what homes we give them, no matter what cars we give them, no matter what luxury we give them, we still cannot repay that debt. That debt is irrepayable, if there is such a word. Cannot be paid. It cannot be paid. And that is why we have to use this body to live in this world. Today I would like to talk a little bit about sugar and cancer. Bodo, you there? Okay. This way, why? What is the traditional view of a normal blood sugar? These units are not Canadian units, they are American units. So the normal is 70 to 100. In Guyana, we used to use these units. Normal is 70 to 100. If start to get impaired, 101 to 125. And when you're type 2 diabetic, what does it say there? 126 plus. So this is just give you an idea of what your blood sugar. Next one. What causes high blood sugar? Carbohydrates. People say, I'm not eating sugar. Why is my blood sugar going up? Well, all starches, all carbohydrate, as soon as they go into your body, it's converted into glucose. As soon as rice, roti, aloo, dal, grains, all these things, as soon as they go into your body, they are converted into sugar. And once they're converted into sugar, it raises the blood sugar. So you might feel, I know I've done this before, but I just want to, this is so important for us to understand. There's so many people coming to me with HbA1c of over 6, etc., etc. And they think it's okay. It's not okay. Because of a normal HbA1c, okay, should be 5.3, 5.4, 5.5. As soon as you go to 5.7 range, 5.8, you are not diabetic or pre-diabetic, but you are trending towards it. And because you're trending towards it, we have to nip it in the bud so you don't get there. And also, while this is happening, you have lots of insulin in your body, as I've told you before. This insulin is not good insulin, and it causes damage to your, I told you this before, eye, kidney, da, 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 da. So what causes high blood sugar? Food intake. You don't want high blood sugar? Don't eat. Go to the table, have your plate, have your fork, have your knife, but nothing in the plate. That's the best diet. Best diet. Huh? So, there's something called BCD. B, you're born. D, and C is your choice. You can choose to either let your sugar go up, and for those of us who have normal blood sugar, we should try to keep it normal. Try not to get involved with this. And lots of us, we don't exercise. Exercise you must. Walk you must. If you can do some weights, that's good. Weights is good for your muscles. As you get older, your muscles get lax and loose. You have to exercise them. Because every time you exercise, cardio is the best way. Cardio means either jogging or brisk walk, or so, walk along, if you live around here, walk along Garden Avenue. I can tell you, because you walk along Garden Avenue, hold that wall, please, don't flick it on, because people are looking and you just get it. Oh, sorry. So you walk along Garden Avenue, it's a hill. You walk down the hill, you go up another hill. That is called cardio. Cardio means the heart must pump at a good rate, at least 100, 120. Your blood pressure goes up. So when you exercise, you can't measure your blood pressure at the same time. So these are the things that will lower your blood sugar. Why am I telling you this? Because cancer loves sugar. If a person has cancer, although the cancer has spread, you can tell him, stop eating sugar or things that makes sugar in the blood, not sugar per se, you got me? But the starches, and we are brought up on starches. Cassava, if you belong to Guyana, cassava is a staple food. Cassava. In the morning, what do you think our mothers give us to eat before we go to school? Roti. Roti and fry aloo. There's nothing can give you more sugar than that. But we go to school, we run in the pasture, we come back and we play, and so we burn it out. But it is not good when you're sedentary. You have to walk. Cancer development. So, the one before that. Where is it? Where's my card? Where's my thing? I want to show the slide of excessive. Can you show this slide here? Cancer lives on sugar. You see this curly thing here at the side? Can you show them? Can you have a pointer? Show them this. Yeah. Can you all see his pointer? This is part of a cell. This is not too much a deep story. This is simple. This is part of the cell. Remember, it's a cell that gives you energy. But the thing in the cell that gives you energy is called mitochondria. Mitochondria. As you get older, this mitochondria gets old also. And it does not give you the energy. That's why you hear today about basketball is a big thing now going on. They said LeBron James is 38. He doesn't have the energy of a 25-year-old. Why? Because the 25-year-old has a 25-year-old mitochondria, and he has a 38-year-old mitochondria. This mitochondria is the main part of the cell, because it is from the cell that we get energy. Cell means, your body made up of cells, so much trillions of cells you have. And in each cell has this mitochondria. And what happens here is that when you eat the sugar, you see it says, normally it's aerobic and so forth. But there are two things that causes this mitochondria to get bad is fermentation. And then that cause, what's that word you have there? Mutation. Fermentation means the cell has no oxygen in it. There are some big words to this, I don't want to get involved in it. But there's something in your diet called glutamine. They found that two things that cancer feeds on. One is glucose, normal glucose, and glutamine. Glutamine is found in many things that we eat. It found in those who eat meat and so forth, it's found a lot in that. But it's found in grains, it's found in leafy vegetables, and that word is called DON, but it's a big name for it there. So the tumor cells, they live on glutamine and glucose, but they cannot live on ketones. This is very important. Cancer cell cannot live on ketones. You all know what ketones are, right? Ketones are when you do the intermittent fasting, the body doesn't have sugar to burn. So what did it burn instead? It burned fats. And the fats give us ketones. Cancer cannot live on ketones. If you can remember, this is so important. cancer live. Can we keep our child quiet, please, whose child it is? We have to keep our child quiet because we don't want to disturb people. Sorry about that. You should know that without me telling you. So cancer cells live on sugar, and it lives on what is called glutamine, which is in lots of things. But if you want to counteract the glutamine, what happens at the bottom there? Green tea and peppers. Our ancestors used to use green tea. But when my mother used to make green tea, she used to load it up with sugar. Is that true? Back home, when your mother make tea, is that one cup for you and you want milk, another cup for the other one and he wants sugar? There's no such thing. They want pot of tea, and every man jack drink the same pot of tea. That's in my home. I don't know if it's in your home, it's the same thing. Same thing. And in that pot of tea, if it doesn't have enough sugar, it's trouble. It has to have enough sugar. But what counteracts this glutamine? Green tea. How many people drink green tea here? You drink green tea? You drink green tea, Bash? Is that true? Is that true? Is that true? She said it's not true. She just says it's not true. You said she drink you green tea. She make the tea for.
Green tea, what we use in Guyana, we used to call that
Red rose.
in bags.
Yes, correct.
I drink 3 or 4 cups every day.
Is that true? I've asked her. Anyway, she's laughing, which means that's true. Anyway, that's all right. Anyway, green tea, peppers. You know the blueberry that you eat? The blueberry is extremely good for you because that goes to your gut. All disease come from your gut. Excessive food causes disease, and all this is an important. This was said by Hippocrates thousands of years ago. Excessive food causes. Do not eat until your goggle pipe block up. All we are told. You know what's goggle pipe? Do you know what's goggle pipe? If you belong to Guyana, you know what goggle pipe is. Goggle pipe is the esophagus. Until the esophagus block. The esophagus, some people eat until the food comes up here and they can't even belch. There's no space. The Vedic tradition is you eat half stomach, quarter stomach water, quarter stomach empty. This is our tradition. Half stomach food, quarter stomach water or tea or whatever, a quarter stomach empty. Number one is good for the whole cardiac system because the more you eat, the more your heart works. That is why they tell you not to eat and go and exercise. You eat and you can take a carb walk. You know what's a carb walk? Carbohydrate walk. Take a carb walk. If one day you decide to eat some raspberry, you take a carb walk. But don't go right away. You go an hour after. What are the factors that cause cancer? Besides the sugar, it's heredity, and we can't do anything about that. Age, we can't do that. But what we can do something about is lifestyle. And the next thing is environment. Move away from people who smoke. Secondhand smoke is just as bad as smoking the cigarette. Secondhand smoke. Because you inhale the secondhand smoke, and it's bad for you. Environment, all these things with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, I've heard all about that, with radiation and so forth. You want to move away. Lifestyle. Lifestyle is no sugar, exercise, intermittent fasting, and this will help you a lot. You know I kill intermittent fasting, but this is the best thing for you, believe me. Your doctors don't tell you this thing because they have no time. They're too busy. Next. Initiator. What initiates it? There's another one. Let me see the other slide, please. The other slide, yes. The cell undergoes what is called mutation. How many have done Latin here? Latin? Nobody? Nobody did Latin? You did Latin? Mutation comes from the word muto. Muto means I change. Muto, mutare. So mutation, when the cell change to become a bad cell. Then the DNA, which is in your cell, the other cell, they can repair it. So you see that arrow? The green, you repair it, then the mutation is finished. You don't have to worry about it. If the DNA does not repair it, something in the cell can still cause it to die and you get death, nothing will happen. But if the DNA does not either repair it or cause it to die, it goes to growth. And when it goes to growth, there's still something in your body which can kill the cell, and that's kill the cancer, and that's called T cell. Your T cell, you will know it as your immune cells, the cells that give you immunity. And most of the immune cells come from your gut. Comes from your gut. Most of you. That is why it's so good to have a healthy gut. So that is, you must eat fermented. So how I go off in a tangent here. How do you get a healthy gut? Fermented foods, fermented cabbage, stink, fermented Brussels sprouts, fermented. Our Indian system, everything was fermented. Idli, fermented. Dosa, fermented. Yogurt, fermented. Fermentation was one of our Indian tradition. We were brought up in this fermentation. Every meal there is yogurt. Is that true? We have lost that. And because we have lost that, the rate of cancer is so high. And when the T cells can't kill it, then they get into cancer. I'll talk more about that next week. I hope you remember. Cancer lives on sugar. I've told you this. PET scan, if they do it, and they see the accumulation of sugar, and they know where the sugar is. We have to keep our children. Is there nobody to tell them to keep their children quiet, please, at the back? Okay. Everybody sits on a chair, I suppose. Cancer fermentation is very important. So prevent cancer, eat a lot of fermented foods. You eat fermented food? Good. You eat fermented food? What you Darshana? You eat fermented food? You don't know what you eat. But you eat. Where are you, George? You eat fermented food? You know what is fermented food? Yeah, okay. So now we go to Gita Dhyanam. But before going to Gita Dhyanam, Bashi sing. Get somebody maybe back to look after these children. Keep so much of the noise. And the parents are not doing anything about it.
जो गिर गया इस जहां की नजर से देखो उसे कभी एक माँ की नजर से ओ माँ तुझे सलाम ओ माँ तुझे सलाम अपने बच्चे तुझ
तुझको प्यारे रावण हो या रावण हो या ओ माँ तुझे सलाम, ओ माँ तुझे सलाम, अपने बच्चे तुझको प्यारे रावण हो या बच्चे तुझे सताते हैं, बरसों तुझे रुलाते हैं, दूध तो क्या स्वर्ण की भी कीमत नहीं चुकाते हैं, दूध तो क्या स्वर्ण की भी कीमत नहीं चुकाते हैं, हंस कर माफ तो कर देती है उनके दोष तमाम। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ तुझे सलाम। ऐसा नटखट था घनश्याम, तंग तसारा गोकुलधाम, ऐसा नटखट था घनश्याम, तंग तसारा गोकुलधाम, मगर यशोदा कहती थी, मगर यशोदा कहती थी, झूठे हैं ये लोग तमाम, मेरे लाल को के मोसी सारे यूं ही बदनाम। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ तुझे सलाम, ओ माँ तुझे सलाम, अपने बच्चे तुझको प्यारे रावण हो या रावण हो या रावण हो या
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Oh Vasudevaya, 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 Vasudevaya. Follow. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om
वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव
बोलो हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण
बोलो
वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण राधा वर गोकुलेश गोपाल गोवर्धन नाथ विष्णु
कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण
वासुदेवा हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण
वासुदेवा
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
देवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Vasudevaya, Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya, 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 Vasudevaya.
Bolo. Bhagavate. Shabash, shabash, shabash. Bhagavuguru Bhada Virada Chere. Marcos. Bhagavuguru Bhada Virada Chere. Nachere, Prabhu nachere, nachere, mira nachere, Bhaga Guru Bhad, mira nachere. Beautiful, beautiful piece of violin, a musical tabla. Our tabla also played so beautifully for us. That's nice. Now we are going to go to meditation. Alhamdulillah. We are going to go to meditation. Today we'll skip Gita. We have enough of... So... Prabhu Ji, Daya Karo, Man mein Aada baso. Let's all be quiet, please, as we meditate upon the Lord. As we do this meditation, we think about our mothers, mothers who are not here, or mothers who are here. We ask that God's blessings be upon them wherever they are. Tuma bina lage suna, tuma bina Kali Gatave Prema Baro Kali
Gatave Prema Baro.
Let the flute take us far away from here. The violin take us far away from here. तंत्र मंत्र पूजा नहीं जानू
तंत्र मंत्र पूजा नहीं जानू
मैं तो केवल तुमको ही मानू मैं
तो केवल तुमको ही मानू
सारे जग में ढूंढा तुमको
सारे जग में ढूंढा तुमको
अब तो आकर बहादुरो अब
तो आकर बाह धरो
प्रभु जी
ओ प्रभु जी
दया करो
दया करो
मन में
मन में
आन बसो
आन बसो.
We do 2 pranayams and then we go into silence for 2 minutes. In your silence, please think of your mothers, wherever they are, here or elsewhere. Ask Bhagavan to bless them. Pranayam and silence. Talk to the Divine Mother to bless our mothers. Aim, Hrim, Klim, Chamudayai, Biche. Aim, Hrim, Klim. Talk to the Divine. He is listening to you.
त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्.
Asato ma sadagavaya, tamaso ma jyotiragavaya.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय
Mrityormaya mitavagavaya.
ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति.
भक्ति के दीप जलाओ,
भक्ति के दीप जलाओ
जीवन को स्वर्ग बनाओ,
जीवन को स्वर्ग बनाओ
धरा से पीड़ मिटाओ,
अमृत रस बरसाओ. ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति.
जीवन को नित महकाओ
जीवन को नित महकाओ
सब अवगुण को बिसराओ
सब अवगुण को बिसराओ
हर संताप हटाओ
नारायण को हर्षाओ ओम शांति 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 ओम शांति शांति शांति
ओम सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति 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 सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम rub your hands together please ask that all that energy come into you may that energy go to your mother wherever your mother is or where your mother has gone to may all that energy from today's prayers go to them bless them keep them well this is the most important thing that we can do here. Today's Mother's Day special Preeti Bhoj is sponsored by Sri Bhoop Rambaran and family, and we'll do a little prayer for his mother-in-law, who has always been here with us for the last 40-something years. She's not too well. We pray and ask that may Bhagwan bless her. Om Jayanti Mangala Kale Bhadra Kale Kapalarim Durga Kshava Shiva Dhatre Swaha Swada Namo Stote Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Pradosh Puja is on Monday, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Pradosh Puja. We have a special pediatric clinic on Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Those who would like their children to see a pediatrician, a very good pediatrician that is. Can we stop that, please? Can we stop it for keeping noise? So we have a pediatric clinic. Those who would like to see, we have a very good pediatrician. She's come to volunteer from 5 o'clock until she finishes seeing all children. So for 5 o'clock, Tuesday. If you'd like, please go down to the clinic and register your name so you can be seen. And so 5 o'clock is not to 7 o'clock, but to as long as Dr. Sit, she's very, very good pediatrician. So if it's successful and people want to have more pediatric clinic, then we can bring more pediatricians on a more regular basis. Not yesterday, Saturday, but last Saturday, we had a physician come all the way from Hamilton and Niagara, a lady physician, to look after ladies, and she did about 18 ladies, and of the 18 ladies, she found 3 people, 3 of the ladies have difficulties, and we are referring them to gynecologists so that they can be seen to look after their difficulties. So that was Dr. Frendo. And she's going to come back again in about 6 weeks' time. On the 21st of June, there's International Yoga Day. And we are doing yoga in the morning and in the evening. Yoga in the park at 7:30? 7:30 in the park on Wednesday morning, hopefully, and in the evening. So International Yoga Day is very important that we go back to our ancient tradition and know what is yoga. Today, yoga is being taught by people who are not brought up in a tradition. There are people who are teaching you yoga who never were born into it. We were born into this tradition. This is ours. We should try to do it. Summer camp, next. We have a marathon for raising money for the dialysis clinic. And today someone has given us $500 for a dialysis clinic. So this is a big thing that we ask that you all should join in the marathon. Why don't you keep that? Why you should keep it on a little bit while I'm talking about it. Yes. So it is for the clinic in Guyana, and we are for those who are from Guyana, we are opening up another clinic in Diamond, and that will be at the end of June. That clinic should be open. As someone from Guyana, I haven't got his permission yet, he has already given us $50,000 for that clinic, and he's hopefully will give us $200,000 in about 2 or 3 years' time. So we'd like to thank him. I don't want to say his name because I didn't ask him whether I can use that. So that's part and parcel of it. Next, please. Our golf tournament is sold out. And I'm trying to see whether I can get someone to sponsor the luncheon. The luncheon is about $13,000. If I can do that, then of course we'll make quite a bit of money from this charity, from the Kisoon charity. This is run by Daman Kisoon. So if you know anybody like to sponsor, please contact Brahma is at the back. He's part of the team. We have a clinic downstairs, and if you want to be part of it, you may do so. Or coach? Okay. Shri Radhe Govind Bhajo Mana Shri Radhe Radhe
Shri Radhe Govind Bhajo Mana Shri Radhe
Shri Radhe Jai Jai Radhe
Radhe Shri Radhe Jai Jai Radhe
Bolo Shri Radhe Govind Bhajo Mana Shri Radhe
Radhe Shri Radhe Govind Bhajo Mana Shri Radhe
Radhe Radhe
Radhe Radhe Radhe Radhe
Radhe
Radhe Radhe
Radhe बरसाने में
Radhe Radhe
बरसाने में
Radhe Radhe
विश्व मंदिर में
Radhe Radhe
विश्व मंदिर में
Radhe Radhe
विश्व मंदिर में
Radhe Radhe
राधे 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 राधे
Radhe 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 Radhe
राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री राधे सर्जल विसर्जल तुम्ही विश्वकर्ता तुम्ही विश्व ज्योति में हो प्राण भरता तुम्ही हो शक्तिधारी
स्वीकारो स्वयं वंदना हमारी
दया धर्म की मन में ज्योति जगाओ
जीवन पंथ मेरा प्रभु जगाओ
हरो पाप मेरे भरो भाव भक्ति
मुझे
पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। आरती।
ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर करे। ओम जय जगदीश हरे।
त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगुं शान्ति पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वगुं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए जगदम्बे अंबिका मैया की जय। महालक्ष्मी विष्णु जी भगवान की जय। महालक्ष्मी तिरुपति बालाजी भगवान की जय। महालक्ष्मी श्री नरसिंह भगवान की जय। धर्म की जय हो अधर्म का नाश हो प्राणियों में सद्भावना हो विश्व का कल्याण हो हर हर महादेव
शंभु।
Was something fall down?
Glasses. When I was doing the puja, touching his feet.
Mother's Day.
Here. Bhaiji, give me your phone number. I'll find it. I'll call you. Wait 1 second. Let me just write it. And I'll call you.
Look, yeah, take the number, but
Tell him I'll find it. George, I will find it. 1 second. What's the number?
416 738 5876.
I'll look for it and get it.
take his name.
I'll just redial it.
But किसी लोग आगे ना, they might have given it downstairs. No, we lost 90%.